What's going on, guys? It's your boy ASG15, and today we are back with another Wazzou video. Here today in Season 3 is going to be the Battle of the Cougars. Houston will travel to Washington State. Obviously, by the numbers, we are a little bit better. However, these are two-time national champions of Houston. However, it used to be a user game. However, he had some stuff come up. So he is on autopilot for right now. That's okay. That gives us a better chance to win. So let's go ahead and hop right on into it. We will have some commentators for this one. Unless, as always, enjoy.
It wasn't Chad Masterson, by the way.
Oh.
Are you gonna share your screen there, buddy?
Yeah. Kind of forgot. My bad. I can hear my echo.
How many points do you need?
Well, South Carolina would have also sold my parlay, but if State didn't, so thank God.
State? But Notre Dame covered, I thought.
No, I took State to cover 23.5.
I thought you said you were gonna take Notre Dame.
To win, if I would have.
Yeah, you told me last night you would have taken Notre Dame minus 24.5.
I mean, I was kind of kidding, but I was also watching College Game Day this morning, and like how they do their underdog picks or whatever to like cover the spread. I took all of them, and it was looking good until that State second half.
And he pitches it, loses some. He would have had more yards, you know, if he had pitched the ball. My colorless commentator Jared is here with me today as Washington State hosts the Houston Cougars in what has become known as the Cougar Bowl. Hoping to see some Cougars out there tonight on the prowl, if you know what I mean. And I was not supposed to be joined by the coach of Wazzou, but you know, their facilities are pretty ass.
Gorgeous stadium, though.
It's a stadium.
It's gorgeous.
Football is played there.
It's gorgeous.
Don't really have much else to say after that.
I'm not lie, these Houston unis are pretty clean. But all white just gets me going. Almost kind of like Penn State and how much they like to lose.
Yeah.
Is he actually?
Yeah.
What happened? Oh, that's brutal. Not that there was much of a season left to save anyways. Oh my God, they're running hurry up.
Yeah. They do that sometimes. He drops back. He's looking, he fires, he's got him in! And
Just
Washington State, they were feeling themselves after beating a, you know, a reeling Toledo team. But this Houston team is a different animal.
Quite literally, you go from a rocket to a cougar.
Well, rockets aren't animals.
I mean, that is true.
Oh, speaking of bangers, fucking Noah wasn't here to hear my banger about Reggie's school.
No, it happened. UNILV.
UNILV, yep.
Yeah, I saw that in the Discord. Jesus Christ.
I figured that would make you laugh.
Yeah, I mean, we all know he pays his players under the table.
Yeah, and blowjobs.
NIL. Yeah, but it sounded like you were questioning it.
How about you and me tonight, Jared?
Oh!
Well, I mean...
Sir, we are in the
You're
broadcast
not a
booth.
Christian school.
I understand that, but we are still live on television.
You are a liberal college. You are a liberal university. You gotta let this happen. And the drag route is complete. Yates makes a man miss, makes another man miss. He'll get it out to the 47-yard line. Hello? I mean, I don't know, I was talking. Yeah. You said a word that I can't repeat. Because I don't want to be canceled like you. Oh yes, the streaking hot University of California Golden Bears. Some say that despite how well Washington State have been playing, Cal might be a sneaky pick there. A sneaky little underdog. Currently the line is set at Wazzou at -1.5 as we see a touchdown there for Greg Bordeaux. And Wazzou will tie this game in a most boring of fashions with this gimmicky offense. Yeah. The kick is away. Yeah. Well, struggling with a 1-3 Houston right now. The live odds are shifting. Washington State, this is the first game that Washington State have actually been favored to win. They were -5.5 against the two-time national champions. Yeah, their coach sort of went away on vacation, and the team doesn't know how to recover. Sorry, I had to send a message to someone to help cheer them up because they were feeling sad, because I am a good friend. Now I can actually pay attention to this game as Houston lose a yard despite completing a forward pass. Interesting. Maybe Wazzou paid the refs and spotted the ball, because that ball is knocked away incomplete. I don't know, you did miss it. I had a bullshit Hail Mary in the game against fucking UNLV. No, I don't think he is. I think he just doesn't know how to talk. I think he is mute. I don't think he's muted. Yeah. You see some shit, man. Apologies to the viewers for the sound of me eating chips. I am hungry. This man woke me up at the crack of 11 p.m. to play this game. This commentator values his sleep. As Markel Dennis makes the tackle on Ja'Cory Thurman, will bring up a 2nd and 6. Houston methodically driving down the field here. And that is going to end that methodicalness. Ike Okafor with the sack. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 13 here for the Cougars. Yeah, we love those big sacks. He's scanning, he fires it, it's complete. He'll pick up about 8. That won't be enough for the first down, and they won't even be able to kick this into the field goal. Oh, they're gonna review. That looked like he had possession, had a foot in bounds. What say you, Jared? Okay. You heard it here first. 6 points away from the over. You heard it here as that punter kicks it through the end zone for a touchback. A huge mistake. 6-7. Yeah, you know, this commentator does not miss. And that ball is going to be knocked away, incomplete, trying to find the tight end there, and he just found a loose butthole. And he'll pitch it out. What? Yeah. Wait, what was their under against me then? They had 28. And that's going to be a fumble! Brewski! Recovered by the Cougars. Ben Jewell gets the first fumble. And that is going to stand, folks. I don't think I saw a knee hit the ground there for once. Yeah. His call depends on who actually benefits from it. And Houston's going to run another screen pass, and that is going to be blown up. They are not taking advantage of this extra possession gifted to them by the Butterfingers of the Wazzou offense. As you see our commentator giving his thoughts, and he has the first down if he kept running, chooses to go right into a defender. Now bring up 4th and 1, and they could go for this, but they are going to choose to kick the field goal. But first they'll bring up the 2-minute warning. Jared, you would go for this, would you not? With all your timeouts, but they will take the points. I would agree. There is definitely a reason, and that reason is that their user is in fact not playing games. If the user was playing, Wazzou would be fucking getting smoked like last year. Yeah, I mean, they did lose a lot of players after last year's national championship. They did not quite recruit well. He's looking. He's firing it out of bounds. Looked like he should have been hit for a sack. Somehow gets the ball out of bounds. Kind of like how the CPU throws those bullshit passes out of bounds. I think Wazzou is being ran by a bot, if you were to ask me. And he's driving Nelson out to his right. He is firing, and that is going to be picked off. Like I said, user error. It doesn't matter who is in at quarterback. When you are Wazzou, you are throwing picks. This is... I'm sure they have recruits at this game, too. This is sad as the quarterback. The pure runner is going to take off. He is going to pick up about 6 yards, and they'll call a timeout. 7 yards, my apologies. 6, 7 yards, it's all the same to me. I hope you know that I actually do the arm motion whenever I do that. I like that. And Houston wisely taking time off the clock here. Yeah, I mean, you see a 1-3 team on your schedule, and then you got a 3-2 team on a 3-game win streak after that. You're and that is going to be a huge gain. Will Houston take it? Washington State will take a timeout, saving the computer from sure failure. Yeah, that did look like a late hit there. You are not wrong. I believe that was targeting. There was helmet-to-helmet contact. He lowered the crown of his helmet into the defenseless player. Ejected. He should be going to prison and serving alongside Ian Watkins. No. Oh. Whoops. This just in. Ian Watkins has been found murdered in his prison cell. Good fucking riddance, says I. And that's going to be complete. Washington State again taking the timeout for Houston. This is definitely a miss. Scheduled miss. This CPU sucks. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, you're close enough. You honestly got to blame the receiver for not running his route deep enough. You're on the comeback. You want to break it a little bit later in that situation because you want to be in the end zone. But Houston putting on a good performance here, you got to wonder if that will come back to haunt them. Yeah. Oh, no, only me. No, only me. He might do the same shit to you too, like, just because we talk a lot of shit, but like, he only does this against us. No, you heard wrong. Look, I don't view it as a rivalry, so it's not a rivalry. They are not calling it that, but they will call that for Cal and Wazzou. Can't be a rivalry, they keep kicking our ass. Shout out Joel Embiid. What a cutback. This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter. Oh, yeah, that's kind of a big deal. Yeah. Well, no, if that was me, I would have caught a pass on 3rd and 2, expecting the all-out blitz. Let's see what he can do with it. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to it. No, I've played him enough to know when he wants to send pressure. You know that was Houston on offense, right? Okay, fair. Okay, cool. As Washington State runs the speed option but forgets to pitch the ball, and now the handoff is going nowhere. And like we've talked about many times before, if you can shut down this run game, you shut down this team. And he is going to fire. That is going to be caught. Thought he had the angle route there, but he chooses the over route. And that is going to work out for a first down. Yeah, they have to gimmick their way down the field as the read option just goes nowhere. God, if Houston just didn't call fucking man coverage, they'd have that shit bagged. But instead, no, they didn't even call man coverage. I don't know what the fuck they called. As the hurry up gimmick has returned. And the comeback gimmick has returned. And Houston lines up with their big boys on the field. Speed option again that will pitch it out, and again that will be stopped. You gotta wonder, if the gimmick isn't working, how many times is Wazzou gonna keep running it? 3rd and goal here. They don't know how to do anything else with this offense. And it is painful to see, as that is going to be no gain. Incomplete pass potentially there, and they're going to kick the field goal to try and tie this game. Cowards, I say. And that is going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. Houston leading another low-scoring affair, something we are very used to seeing out of this Washington State offense. It is 10-7. No scoring in that 3rd quarter as that guy's mustache and facial hair flickers in and out of existence. You gotta wonder if he has a ghost barber. And they will kick the field goal again. Cowardice shit. It is the CPU. And the kick is up. It is good. And, you know, courage was lost that day. You know, football died today, ladies and gentlemen. Like, what the fuck are we doing? 1st and goal from like the 3-yard line or whatever the fuck it was. They got the ball down to the 3 at some point, and you can't get the fucking ball in because you run gimmicky ass speed options. And speaking of gimmicks, we see the jet touch pass go absolutely nowhere. Both these teams running gimmick plays, and gimmicks just get shut down. And the running back had a gaping hole. Chooses to run straight into his offensive lineman instead. He definitely looks like he went to the school of the blind. He's looking, he's firing. He had a man originally at the 1st down marker. Chose not to throw it out of the break. Just a tough break there for the Houston offense. You really feel like they should have had a 1st down on that drive. Instead, they'll punt it away and give Washington State great field position. And can we please fix this dog shit camera angle? Thank you very much. And that'll just be a 1-yard gain. You know, this run is not working. It's gotten you this far. There's a good run for the Wazzou Cougars. 13 carries for 37 yards. That's just poor. And Woods gets away. Looked like he might have gotten stopped in the backfield. Gets a huge run. Maxwell Woods, the junior. Out of who gives a fuck. And the drag route again. This man does not push the ball down the field. Yeah, this will just put you to sleep real quick. Can't believe he woke me up for this. It is not fun to watch. This is not the greatest combination. Yeah, I don't like the helmets. I don't like the red shirt. I don't like the white socks or the white shoes. You know, it's just bad. And that's why they play bad football. Yeah, everybody knows football is a game of aura. And that is going to be another tackle for loss. And Washington State is again going to play it like a coward. And they are going to get rewarded for their cowardice play with 3 points. But Houston has a great opportunity to steal this game on the road and cement themselves as a 2-3 team and maybe make a run. And that spin goes absolutely nowhere. He spins right into the hit stick. 6-7. Don't know why we're saying 6-7, but we're saying 6-7. And this is probably going to come back. No, it is a hold. Oh, no, it is. No, it was holding. I was right. It is a hold. And yeah, but they don't know what else to call it. They don't call it illegal contact half the time. Dude, if they fucking called an all goes there, that was a touchdown. Especially with the man going in motion, like, oh my god, the safety crashing down. And that's gonna be complete. He's out to the 34-yard line, and we are about to hit the 2-minute warning, folks. And we've got a tightly contested snooze fest here. Washington State have taken a 13-10 lead. We appreciate that the Washington State has improved their facilities. We have not had a lot of interruptions by their, frankly, belligerent head coach. And I don't know what that play call was there. But hopefully they burn that one from the playbook, because that might be a dagger, as they say. And the RPO bubble screen on 2nd and 18. Just smoking a lot of crack. And that is going to be fired over the seam and caught. He is down at the 39-yard line, and all of a sudden, Houston have a chance to, at the very least, tie this game and send it to overtime on the road. But they are thinking more than that. They are thinking about 6 points, and they are going to throw it up for the interception because of it. And that is going to be your ball game, folks. And that will probably... And Houston is going to call a timeout there. You know, I question the all goes on the 39-yard line. You know, all 3 timeouts. About a minute and a half left in the game. And that's going to be a first down. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it. Houston cannot stop the clock enough. If this fucking person would just go to the coach's suggested and choose QB kneel down, the game would be over. But instead, he is going to try and run up the score like the classless piece of shit that he is. And this is why people don't respect Washington State, Jared. Running up the score. The game is over. Just kneel it and end the game. They have no timeouts. Just let it go. Nobody respects a garbage time touchdown. You struggled to beat the CPU. Let it go, buddy. Nobody respects that. Everybody will always remember that this game was 13-10 final. Oh man. You know what else isn't looking good? The Houston offense here. Might I remind you that they scored 0 offensive points against Toledo. Like, this Houston offense just isn't good. Their points came on a pick 6 and a kickoff return for a touchdown. That's so sad. What? Yeah. I hope he catches it. Go fuck yourself. Yeah. Just trying to beef up the numbers like your offense didn't have an absolute shit show performance. And I'm thinking he forgot something. I'm thinking he forgot that he had timeouts. And that is going to do it. Try to run up the score again, you little bitch.
Hey, we love it here in Washington State.
Nobody loves it or respects it. 13-10 is your final score.
It feels like a good day in paradise.
Yeah, you're about to get your ass kicked. The Houston players are waiting outside of the locker room to jump the coach. Is what I have heard.
The coach that is no longer there. You heard it right.
No, they're talking about you.
No, I know. But we're just going to go with that.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
Because that's not what I fucking said.
No, but this is what we're going to go with.
No, we're not.
Why not?
Because I get to decide what I said and what I mean. You don't. You don't.
I'll give you that credit.
Yeah, exactly. They have shotguns. How are they allowed?
Oh my god. Bang bang. Oh my god, the coach is dead.
The coach of Washington State has just been found dead next to Ian Watkins, ladies and gentlemen. Flock together. Amen.
Beautiful day in paradise, boys. Beautiful day in paradise.
I hope you know that, like, nobody respected that, like, at all.
Hey, all
You're
that
putting
matters
out
is
horrible
4-1.
content. You're putting out horrible content for your viewers.
That's okay. What's up?
You don't even know his hard sell.
No, I don't.
I do.
I think
I'm not
it's
telling
different. Ooh, you feel proud of yourself?
Yeah. It was so obvious.
I mean, yeah. Also, I've kind of been forgetting to do these. What were you going to say there, Mr. Slizzy? That is correct. I'm glad you know how to read a schedule.
Alright, I'm glad I'm through the part of my schedule that I'm through.
I bet you are, buddy.
Now I can just rack up wins.
What?
I will say, while I lost 42-26, I feel like, yeah, I had almost 420 yards of offense.
It's a good day.
Yeah, I held Reggie to 39 total plays.